Toby Lipinski, the Fisherman magazine here, walking around the floor at ICAST 2018. One of the cool things is encountering a product that you just know is going to work in our market back home. And when I saw a couple of these right here from the guys at Savage, I thought Cape Cod Canal, Northeast striper fishing, no doubt. So I'm here with Mads from Savage, and he's going to tell us about two of these awesome new baits he's got this year.
Yeah, thank you for the time, by the way. So this is the new swim squid, the 3D swim squid. And as you can see, you haven't seen a bait that looks so much like a real squid. And that's because it's actually molded from a real squid. So this is the Atlantic 10 Arm Squid. This is a two-part lure. It's made out of TPE, so it's extremely durable. And I rigged it with two swimming directions, so the same lure can actually be fished backwards and forward, but I will show you that in a minute in the tank. I got four sizes coming. It's a 10-inch, an 8-inch, a 6-inch, and a tiny little 4-inch over here. And I'll show you in the pool the difference between these baits. Then my little favorite down here, I love long casting stick baits. I just wanted to make something that looked like a mackerel. So I got a fresh mackerel, I scanned it. I actually made all the patterns here from the side of the mackerel, and we print that directly on the lure with a new photo printing machine. So it's just amazing how much detail is like a real mackerel. To make them really strong and durable, the tail section is actually solid. And then you have a through-going wire that's welded in both ends. And if you look carefully, you can see that there's like a triangular structure inside the bait. You can run this over with your truck. It is durable. When you buy it, you get it with a new DG treble hooks. This is a ST66 with a new DG finish. So this is the black saltwater. It's like permasteel, but black. Double split rings, so the stripers can't turn on the bait. And you get the new DG singles in the packaging when you buy the bait, so it comes with single hooks.
Excellent. This is an amazing looking bait. Like I said, both of these are going to be great on the stripers, on the tuna. So let's head over to the tank and give it a look.
So the swim squid, right now I have it rigged so it actually swims in an escaping mode backwards. You attach your treble hook or your assist hook inside the mouth. I'll show you that in a minute. And what I wanted to do is actually something that glides and swims like a real squid. So what you can see is that the side fins are actually moving. You got all the tentacles moving, and you just got a natural presentation with this, and the fish just kills it. And you can do that. It casts actually almost 4 ounces, so you can cast it a mile. And when you retrieve it, you can just do a steady retrieve, and it comes up to the surface, and you can run it just under the surface like that. But when you stop it, it slides away from you. And
so
that,
yeah, casting, vertical jigging, a lot of
everything.
Applications. Amazing.
And when you want to fish on rock piles and you want to fish on a little bit more varied fish, and if there's any fishing pressure, I'll give you a little trick here. You can actually turn this bait around. So inside here, see inside the mouth here, actually is where you attach your hooks.
Oh, okay, yes.
So the split ring sits in here. And if I put my tie point here and I have the assist hook sticking out, I can actually create the most amazing bait that will swim away from you. So this thing here is just a monster.
Yes.
So you can see now it's actually swimming away from you, and you can, when you're fishing places where you want to throw up against a wall, or you want to throw out against an anchored boat or a weed line, you just pass that thing and that's just going to fly away from you. 30 feet, it just slides away from you. Just feed it line.
That's amazing.
And you feel that little thump on the way down, and you better get ready.
And there's nothing doing that on the market, so fish have not seen this yet.
They have not seen this movement. As what you can see here is, look how the tentacles move when you actually lift it. All that micro movement there,
wow,
that's just insane. So you can imagine this you can fish this as a live squid for big bluefins or whatever. And the cool thing about it is that you have the stainless steel wire construction that runs straight through. You can beef up any giant assist hook or single hook on that, and they won't be able to throw it. So I say 3D swim squid, that is probably the coolest squid bait made.
Absolutely. Excellent.
All right, I got more for you though.
Yeah. All right, so let's check out this new mackerel stick that you got.
So the mac stick here, I wanted to design something that could be trolled at 10 knots and still run straight, but cast a mile, and you can still use it as a regular stick bait on a normal retrieve. So if you check here, what I can do with this speed. So that thing just stays there for trolling everything, but the real key here is that amazing action that you have in all directions, like 3-dimensional. So it's just makes you go crazy, and the fish, that belly flash, the way that it jumps around.
Yeah.
And then, again, speed and high currents, it's just built to stay down there.
Wow.
Perfect sink rate, not too fast, not too slow, and I tell you, it casts a mile.
Now, what sizes do you have on this one?
So we have a smaller one that is 5.5. Then we have this this big baby that is 7.5, and then we have the giant that is 8.5.
Oh, perfect. So
Yeah.
everything tinks to full-size mackerel.
Exactly. So there, I just tried to mimic those preferred bait sizes from a lot of the predator fish. So this is going to catch a monster.
Absolutely. Again, from tuna to stripers to everything that feeds on mackerel. Perfect.
All right. Cool, guys. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for your time, Mads. I really appreciate it. There's some awesome baits for our Northeast fishermen. Thank you.
Thank you.